A new shadow stretches across the Mediterranean, not from the US, Britain, or France, but from Turkey. Turkey, straddling continents and empires, is making a bold entrance onto the world stage. The nation is building a warship that could redefine naval power in this contested region. This signals a shift. High-end naval technology is no longer the domain of just a few established powers. Turkey is changing the game. This isn't just about a ship, it's about ambition and a nation's drive for a new destiny. For decades, Turkey's navy relied on imported vessels, playing a supporting role in NATO. That era is ending. The TF-2000 air defense destroyer is Turkey's thunderclap announcement. Ankara wants to lead, not follow. It's a pivotal moment, watched closely in Washington, Brussels, and Moscow. The Mediterranean has always been a stage for naval drama. Now, a new act begins. Turkey's move is a direct response to regional tensions, energy discoveries, and its blue homeland doctrine. The TF-2000 is the spear point of this naval renaissance. It's a technological leap that could shift the balance of power. The world is used to naval power from predictable sources, but Turkey's rise forces a reassessment. This is a global story. Emerging powers are closing the technological gap. The wave stirred by Turkey's new warship will be felt far beyond the Mediterranean. A new, unpredictable era of maritime competition is here. The question: who will shape the future of these waters? In modern naval warfare, the deadliest threat comes from the sky. Missiles and drones that can cripple a ship in seconds. A single hit can sink a billion-dollar vessel, making air defense the fleet's most critical mission. The TF-2000 is designed as a guardian, not a brawler. Its job is to shield the fleet. Air defense destroyers like the TF-2000 create a protective bubble around high-value assets. Without this shield, even the most powerful navy is vulnerable. History proves the point. From the Falklands to the Red Sea, missiles and drones have changed the game. Naval dominance now depends on the sophistication of your defenses. Turkey's investment in the TF-2000 shows a mature grasp of modern threats. To secure its blue homeland and operate freely, Turkey must control the air above its ships. The TF-2000 is the linchpin of this layered defense. It's not just a ship, it's a declaration that Turkey is building a resilient modern navy. In today's battle space, survival depends on air defense. The TF-2000 is engineered for stealth, with angled surfaces that deflect radar and make it nearly invisible at range. Its advanced Schafrid radar system scans the sky in all directions, tracking hundreds of targets at once. This homegrown technology gives the ship a decisive edge in awareness and reaction time. The TF-2000's vertical launching system houses long-range Cyper missiles, creating a defensive umbrella miles wide. For threats that get closer, it has short-range missiles and rapid-firing cannons as a last line of defense. This layered approach means the TF-2000 can counter threats at every range. Offensively, it carries at Maka anti-ship missiles, a main deck gun, torpedoes, and supports a helicopter. It's a true multi-mission warship, shielding the fleet, but also ready to strike. The TF-2000 is not a passive defender. It's a versatile platform for modern naval combat. Its blend of stealth, sensors, and firepower makes it a formidable presence. Turkey's destroyer is designed to hunt, fight, and win across every domain at sea. The TF-2000 is a symbol of Turkey's technological ambition. It's a new breed of warship for a new era. The TF-2000 is more than a warship. It's the result of Turkey's decades-long push for military independence. Once reliant on foreign arms, Turkey learned the risks of dependency after embargoes like the one following Cyprus in 1974. In response, Turkey invested in its own defense industry, building companies like Aselsan and Roketsan into global players. The TF-2000, with Turkish-designed radar, missiles, and software, is the pinnacle of this effort. Under President Erdogan, this drive for self-reliance has accelerated, aligning with a more assertive foreign policy. By building its own advanced weapons, Turkey gains freedom of action and reduces foreign leverage. The TF-2000 is both a military and geopolitical tool, enabling Ankara to act independently. Success in indigenous defense has boosted national pride and exports. Drones like the Bayraktar TB2 have already made waves globally. Now, Turkey aims to do the same with its naval platforms. The TF-2000 positions Turkey as a rising power and a new force in the global arms market. The TF-2000's arrival sends a complex message to NATO and the US. On paper, a stronger Turkish navy should bolster NATO's southern flank and collective security, but Turkey's growing independence comes with a foreign policy that often clashes with its allies. Disputes over Syria, Russian arms purchases, and maritime claims have strained alliances. Washington worries that advanced ships like the TF-2000 could serve unilateral Turkish ambitions. Turkey's new capabilities reduce U.S. leverage, shifting the relationship from patron-client to near-peer negotiation. In the volatile eastern Mediterranean, this adds complexity to U.S. and NATO strategy. The TF-2000 embodies Turkey's paradox, both a vital ally and a strategic competitor. How NATO manages this new reality will shape the alliance's future. The TF-2000 is a question mark for NATO, asset or challenge. The Mediterranean is no longer a NATO lake. Rivalries are intensifying, and the TF-2000 is built for this contested arena. Turkey's main naval rival is Greece, with disputes over boundaries and new energy finds fueling an arms race. The TF-2000 is designed to counter Greek capabilities and enforce Turkey's blue homeland doctrine. France, siding with Greece and Cyprus, has increased its naval presence, adding another layer of competition. The French Navy's advanced frigates and carrier group are a significant counterweight. Russia, too, maintains a potent Mediterranean squadron from Syria, projecting influence and challenging NATO. The TF-2000 could help NATO monitor Russia, but Ankara's ties with Moscow complicate matters. Turkey's ambitions require more than rhetoric. They demand a modern, powerful navy. The TF-2000 is the tool to turn Turkey's maritime vision into reality. In these crowded waters, every new ship shifts the balance. The Mediterranean's future is being shaped now, one warship at a time. Naval warfare is transforming. Missiles and drones now dominate the threat landscape. The TF-2000 is built for this new era, emphasizing layered defense and networked sensors. It's a key node in a wider defensive network, designed to operate with other ships, aircraft, and land-based radars. This network-centric warfare lets the fleet react as a single, coordinated force. Drones add complexity. They can surveil, distract, or attack in swarms. Defending against drones requires advanced radars and cost-effective weapons. The TF-2000 systems are tailored for these modern threats. Navies are shifting from a few high-value ships to balanced fleets of manned and unmanned systems. Future destroyers like the TF-2000 may command swarms of drones, extending their reach and firepower. Turkey's investment shows it's building not just for today, but for tomorrow's wars. The TF-2000 is a blueprint for the future fleet. In the age of drones and missiles, adaptability is survival. Turkey is betting on innovation to secure its place at sea. Turning the TF-2000 from blueprint to warship is a monumental challenge. Integrating advanced systems, hull, sensors, weapons, demands flawless engineering. Economic instability and rising costs could slow or shrink the program. Political and financial commitment must endure for years. Training a new generation of sailors and officers is just as critical as building the ship. The TF-2000's success depends on both cutting-edge hardware and skilled crews. Despite obstacles, Turkey sees the risks of falling behind as greater than the challenges ahead. The project's outcome will signal Turkey's future as a military and industrial power. As construction begins, the world is watching. Will Turkey's new warship bring stability, or spark new rivalries on the world's seas?